Jack the Ripper was an unidentified serial killer active in London, England in 1888. Historical evidences actually suggests that Jack the Ripper asphyxiated his victims before he commenced the horrific mutilations like deep slash wounds to the throat, extensive abdominal and genital area mutilations, removal of internal organs and facial mutilations. This extraordinary mutilations was why he was so famous at the time. It was said that he would first suffocate his victims, in other words her victims' hearts would have stopped beating, and therefore there wouldn't have been the arterial spurt that could have drenched him in blood. Furthermore, it has to be remembered that the murders took place in the autumn or fall going into the winter of 1888. So there is a high probability that he would have been wearing an overcoat. When he met with his victims and went with them to the dark squares and passageways, where their bodies were later found, they were going there for one purpose and one purpose only. So having murdered his victims and carried out his mutilations, he might have had blood on his hands, shirt and jacket, but by putting his coat back on and then buttoning it up, the bloodstains would have been hidden until he got home and was able to clean himself up at his leisure. The other point to make about a blood-stained Ripper is that, with the large number of butchers' shops and slaughterhouses that there were in the district, it wasn't that unusual to see people going about at night with blood-stained hands. So even if he did have blood on his hands, providing he did nothing to draw attention to himself, he could simply call himself a slaughterman or butcher. Follow me for more.